Welcome to Conversations in the Closet with your host, motivational speaker, fitness expert, and fashion guru, Teresa Romer.
Hi guys, welcome to Conversations in the Closet. Today we have Lonnie. She's a very well-known Houston blogger right here in our hometown of Houston, Texas. Welcome her to our little closet.
This beautiful closet. Thank you so much, Teresa, for having me.
You are welcome. You are welcome. We love this closet.
I do too. It's so nice.
So today we're going to talk about blogging. How did you become a blogger?
Well, I actually been a blogger for about the past 4 years now, and it has taken off, and it's like a dream come true. Like every day I just wake up and I'm just so grateful that I get to live my dream, you know?
Right.
It's so fun being a blogger.
So do you blog about fashion? Do you blog about...
Well, mainly I blog about fashion now.
Okay.
But...
Is that what you started out blogging?
Yes.
Okay.
I started off blogging about fashion, but now it has came into a love type of thing since I recently got married
Congratulations.
Thank you. Last year in October. So I get a lot of women that ask me about entrepreneurship. You know, I own my own business now. So being a blogger has allowed me to transition into being an entrepreneur as well. So I talk a lot about just entrepreneurship, love, and fashion. My main three.
Like your outfit?
Yeah, like this. Yes.
So I'm assuming someone sent you that?
Yes.
Possibly? Okay,
Yes.
so good question.
Yeah.
Is how many followers did you have to acquire before you started getting noticed by companies, or did you reach out to them?
Good questions, because I get that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They actually reached out to me.
Okay.
And I started maybe with only maybe like 2,000 followers at that time.
Okay.
And within the last 4 years, I've grown to about a little bit over 50,000 followers. But mainly they all contacted me, and they still all contact me. And I just respond. I have a business email. You definitely want to create a business email in case anybody want to become a fashionista or blogger or anything. Create a business email that contact you directly to that email, and then you just have to be consistent with like taking pictures and posting, tag everything that you wear. Every time you wear anything, even if they didn't send it to you, you just want to tag it. You know, just so those companies can see you, and it just, you know, helps with the exposure. So
what do you think attracted them to you? Was it the content that you were putting out there, or the how great your pictures were, or
yes,
what?
I think the reason they were really into me during that time when I first started off was because, you know, I was fresh. They didn't really know who I was at the moment. And then at the time I did more styling, you know. I still do styling now as far as with fashionista stuff.
Right.
However, they send me the item and I style it. At first it used to be where, okay, I'm gonna pick this top, pick these pants, pick this bag, pick these shoes, pick these earrings. You know, I used to put the whole look together. Now it's like, okay, I have this outfit and I need to make it work with this outfit that I have.
Right.
So it's a little different from when I first started up until now.
Well, we evolve.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. Who doesn't like free clothes? So hey.
And plus you're getting paid.
Plus I'm getting paid, okay?
So everyone in the world knows I'm a Neiman Marcus girl. I mean, like, I love all brands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can tell.
I created my closet to look like Neiman Marcus. That's how much of a Neiman Marcus girl I am. Are you more of a Neiman Marcus, Fashion Nova, Boohoo?
Yeah, I'm more of a Fashion Nova.
Whoever wants to sing it.
Whoever wants to sing. I love Lola Boutique. I'm more of a girl that buys, or you know, likes to pretty much work with affordable clothing that doesn't break the bank but still very fashionable and still cute, you know.
I like to mix and match.
Yeah, mix and matching is good. Yeah.
I mean, I love to have a expensive pair of Chanel boots on and some jeans from Target and a Gucci t-shirt or something, you know?
Yes.
I mean, like, so I think it's fun to mix and match. I don't think you always have to step out all Chanel.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah. Definitely mix and match. So yes, Neiman Marcus with some Fashion Nova, some Boohoo, some Lola Boutique, all of them.
Right. So I mean, and I get accused a lot of times of, oh, you probably don't have anything that's not designer in your closet. And I'm like, I got some Target pants over there. I think I went to Express the other day and bought a pair of jeans even. Like, I mean, like,
but at least you know how to make it, you know, look real good.
I mean, if I put it on, and believe me, I've put on some $800 pair of pants that look like crap on me.
Wow. Not on you.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
But I'm just saying, just because it's designer doesn't mean it's always going to look good on you either. So, you know, I just go after what looks good on me.
Exactly, yeah.
And if, I mean, like, I was shopping in Forever 21 yesterday.
Really? That's one of my low-key favorite stores as well, you know.
I've never been in there.
Forever 21.
I had never been in there.
It's my favorite. Like, anytime if I need like a cute little bag or something.
But I had never been in there, and I was blown away at how inexpensive it was.
Yeah, everything is, and it's really nice.
I mean, I think I walked out with like 40 items for $250.
Literally, yeah. Forever 21 is like my go-to little secret spot when I need to just grab something.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think attracts people to your Instagram page? Is it the content, or the information, or what are they getting off your page?
I think what attracts people to my page is, you know, I kind of inspire them to, you know, if they need a look for that day, look for the weekend. You know, I get that a lot of girls come to my page, and they're like, okay, I need something to wear. Let me go look on I Am Lonnie's page. You know, they can find things, different boutiques that I work with, especially if they're in Houston. A lot of the people that I work with are local, so they're able to, you know, go directly to them and get the outfit that they need for whatever occasion. So I think a lot of people definitely come to my page for that, because they need some kind of outfit inspiration. I get a lot of people too that send me DMs and ask me, can you style this for me? Like, what does this pair of shoes go with, you know, this top? Can you help me?
So besides being a blogger, you're a stylist.
Yeah, a low-key stylist. I'm a stylist. I'm a counselor. Whatever brings in the money, you know. And then not even just the money, I really enjoy it. It just makes me happy.
You know, when you enjoy what you do, it doesn't even seem like
it doesn't. I swear. Yeah. Just on my blog the other day, I wrote something. I have like a little segment on my blog. It's called Coffee and Tea with Lonnie. And it's basically where people send me questions, all kind of questions. A girl just sent me a question about a relationship problems, and that was, you know, something that I wrote about. But
now you're a therapist.
Exactly. and I enjoy it. You know, I take a couple hours on my day in the morning and I just, you know, write. You know? I really like it.
So I'm assuming they can even go to your page and see what's trending.
Yeah. Like, definitely. Like this yellow dress that you have on. I actually just wrote about yellow being like the popular color of summer. Like, yellow is just banging. Even my shoes.
Well, shoes, look, fingernails.
And my nails.
See?
It's like
and we didn't even know what each other was wearing.
Exactly. But, you know, yellow used to be a color where only the brave would wear because it's so loud. But now I think it's becoming like a norm, you know? Like, everybody is wearing yellow. Everybody has so much confidence now. Everybody's just, you know, yellowed out.
Right. And funny thing is this is actually from my own clothing line, and it came from a couple years ago production. So that's how much I was loving yellow. I know, that's how much I was loving yellow a couple years ago. You know, this and like royal blue and stuff. So.
And it looks beautiful on you.
Thank you, thank you. So let's go back to your blog and how you've grown your Instagram. I'm assuming you're mainly Instagram?
Yes, mainly Instagram.
Right.
Blog is like a new coming thing. It's like my new baby.
Right.
So mainly Instagram.
Right.
And I've been able to grow it because I've collaborated with a lot of companies.
Okay.
A lot of fashion blogs as well, like Fly Fashion Doll, a few other popular blog channels for fashion.
Right.
So they have been able to get in contact with me and, you know, post my stuff. That helps a lot. Reposting. So even if you have to, so future fashionistas, even if you have to DM them, make sure that you ask them to post your picture. Because if they post your picture, you're gonna get some followers.
Right.
So that was like my main thing, is that I wake up and I may have been posted on at least maybe 4 or 5 people a day.
Right.
So at the time when I was just, like I told you before, when I was styling the clothes on my own, it was way more. I was getting posted maybe about 10 or 15 times a day.
Wow.
Now it's normally about maybe 5 times a day.
Right.
But it's different because now everybody want you to pay for promotion.
Right.
Because Instagram is a business now. So starting back in, you know, 2009, 2010 up until now, it has totally transitioned. You know, Instagram used to be all about pictures. Now Instagram is all about money, making money. So that's going to be another thing that I don't get as posted as many times because I'm normally working with someone.
Right.
And what I'm doing now is different from what I started with, where they're paying me automatically right off the jump to wear their clothes and to help them grow their business. At first it used to be where, you know, I just used to get posted because they like my look. But now it's like, if a fashion blogger posts me, it's like they're automatically giving free credits to that boutique. Right. You know? Right. So it's a little different. But if you are technically not working with anyone, I would definitely make sure that I'm posting different blogs all the time on my looks and just getting in contact with them to have them repost my looks. So
do you work with other influencers also?
Oh yeah, yeah. I just worked with a girl. Her name is LONNI, and she's a naturalist because I'm trying to become a natural girl. My husband is really into that, so it's hard because, you know, I like, you know, perms and weave and everything, you know. So yeah, this is so
you're like,
yeah, I'm trying to yes, exactly. So I'm trying to get more into being natural. So she's a natural girl that I just finished working with. We both have about the same amount of followers. I think she has a little bit more than me, a little bit over 50,000. But I've been collaborating with a lot of women in Houston that, you know, are willing to support me, and I'm willing to support them as well. And we just try to uplift each other, try to post each other, have events together, all kind of things.
So you don't always have to spend a lot of money to try to get
followers. Yeah, as long as if you kind of try to contact people, you know, that live in your area, and if they're willing to work with you, most of the time they will, you know, respond back to your DM or respond back to your email.
So you find your content now is totally different than it was in the very beginning?
Oh yeah. Totally different. It has definitely
because Instagram's changed.
Yeah, Instagram has changed.
How long have you been on Instagram?
So, I probably have been on Instagram maybe 6 years. I didn't start doing fashionista stuff until maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. Okay. Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 years.
So yeah, Instagram has changed quite a bit just in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it to me, it's, and I'm not saying it's an age thing, but in the beginning, social media was very frustrating for me. Yeah. Because you don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what to, yeah, exactly. I didn't know what to do either. Right. So it's like you just kind of, you find people that are inspiring to you, and you kind of, not saying copy what they do, but just get inspired by what they're doing. You know, that's basically what helped me. I saw a lot of girls that are, you know, were posting their outfits and things like that. And at first, in the beginning, I was scared. You know, you're uncomfortable because you don't know if people will accept it or reject it or not. But I think that you're doing great with learning social media. You just got to keep on going with it, just like I did, you know?
So do you ever put just wild and crazy stuff out there to attract people?
No, but I did wear a swimsuit once. Okay, this is the craziest thing. I never wear 2 pieces, right? And so I wore a 2-piece when I was in Vegas. Yeah. And I put it on my Insta story. Do you use Insta story a lot? You have to use Insta story, yes. Oh yeah. So I put it on my Insta story, and I got like crazy response. Because there's something different that people never seen before.
Like,
you know, they're like, "What's she doing with this 2-piece on?" You know, so
she came out of her shell.
Yeah, exactly. So that's probably the wildest I've ever, you know, done anything as far as posting on Instagram is like.
But I think sometimes that's needed because you got to catch people's attention.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if you're just humdrum all the time, people are like, oh well, that's not so exciting, you know. And then they might even quit following.
Yeah, and then the thing is, now what I learned with social media is that, well, with Instagram and YouTube and everything else, even blogging, that you have to always keep things fresh and new. So like, even though my following is used to me wearing long black hair. That's my thing. I normally wear long black hair. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
So this isn't even
so this is new. No, this is a new look here.
Wow.
Okay. So, but they loved it.
Our show.
Yeah. But they loved it. See? So I wore this look when I went to Vegas, right? Yes. So I normally on the average maybe get about 1,500 likes or, you know, around that amount. But on most of my pictures I got double that. So I got about 3,000 plus likes on all my pictures with this curly hair, and that was because they saw something new, they saw something fresh. So when I start, you know, changing my hair color more, I feel like I'm going to get a better response. So that's the only thing with Instagram that I noticed from then you can keep the same kind of, you know, routine.
Yeah.
People like consistency, but not anymore. People are more like, okay, I want to see change now.
Right, right.
So that's the thing that you have to
So
learn.
how many times a day do you post?
Oh, I post.
I'm not talking Insta story, because I could.
Yeah,
like,
I post like
that.
On Instagram, I post at least 2 or 3 times a day. I have to post at least 2 or 3 times a day.
Right.
And I
think that's mandatory.
Yeah,
Like,
you have to. And I encourage all entrepreneurs, all fashionistas, or bloggers, or anybody that wants to create better engagement on their Instagram is to post at least 2 or 3 times a day.
Right.
You have to.
And every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And they even have apps now where you can just automatically set it to post. So I would definitely take advantage of that as well.
Have you done that? I've never done that.
Yeah,
Really?
I have it. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
I mean, I just, it was so frustrating to me because I do so many things.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a realtor.
Yeah.
Oh
wow, you're a realtor.
I do clothing lines.
Wow.
I write books. I do a weekly podcast.
Yeah.
I have my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I have a candle line. I mean,
wow.
like,
yeah, you are the ultimate boss, girl.
I have a fitness wear line. I mean, like, so and then I have family.
Yeah.
I mean, I have kids. I have grandkids. I'm like a husband. And like,
wait. You a grandmother?
Yeah.
You a grandmother?
Grandma 10.
Okay. You have 10 grandchildren?
Yeah.
Oh,
all
my
under
God.
the age of 10.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm busy, right? So I became so frustrated on, God, I don't have enough time to do this.
Yeah.
That I actually, and it was so frustrating because I couldn't figure it out, that I actually went as far as to hire a social media team to help me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't have time to do this.
Yeah.
You guys need to help me.
Yeah.
Better yet, teach me.
Yeah.
We don't have time to teach you. You got to do it on your own.
They got, yeah.
So, but I mean, like, I do have a team that helps me with my YouTube channel, my podcast, and my social media, because I'm not just on Facebook. I'm not just on Instagram. I have 2 accounts on Instagram, actually 3.
Wow.
NID 30 Fitness is on Instagram. Conversations in the Closet is on Instagram. Teresa Romer's on Instagram.
Yeah. And you have a YouTube channel. You didn't.
Plus, I have a YouTube channel, Teresa Romer. Plus, I've got 2 different Facebook accounts. Plus, I Snapchat. Plus, I Twitter. So I'm like,
yeah,
and to try to just stay on all of those channels and just doing it, you're just like,
yeah.
And then you're like this all day long.
All day long in the phone.
This is,
and then and I'm sure your husband, if he's anything like
yes.
Lonnie, he's like, okay, Lonnie, you need to get off the phone. You need to spend some time with
Yes, and so I highly recommend to people, this can take over your life.
Yeah, it can.
Very fast.
It can.
And so I'm a firm believer in balance.
Yeah.
I think there's certain times of the day the phone just has to go bye-bye.
Yeah.
Doing this all day.
Yeah, all day, yeah.
You're like, Grandma, really?
Yeah, can you show me some attention here, Grandma?
So,
I can't believe you're a grandmother.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. You
yeah.
look great.
And I didn't even start having kids till I was 25.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm past that. I'm 29 and I don't have any kids yet, but we're trying.
Well,
yeah.
there you go. You just got married.
We just got married,
Right,
yeah.
right. So on your Instagram page, it's mainly about fashion.
Yes, mainly about fashion.
A little bit of love.
A lot of love.
Does your husband allow himself to be in the picture?
Yeah, he takes a lot of
good.
pictures.
Okay.
And I noticed that too. I want to tell y'all that as well, that people are really into couples.
Yes.
Yeah, they're really into couples. So if you want something like as far as like some niches to go towards to help your channel grow or your Instagram grow, focus on couples, fashion, do-it-yourself things. People love that. People like to, see stories and,
yes.
Things that inspire them. So that really helped me as well. Like my wedding video went viral. We got about maybe a little bit over 3 million views on the Shade Room. I got almost 500,000 on YouTube. World Star, it was about a little bit over 2 million on World Star. Yeah, my husband, he danced for me at the wedding.
Aww.
And and he knocked me out the chair. And but it was funny. It was funny to me. I didn't even get upset, but because he was dancing and he was out of his shell, and it kind of just, it went crazy. Yeah. So people love those kind of things, and that helped me. That helped me actually grow about 10,000 followers.
So you mentioned the Shade Room?
Yeah, the Shade Room, the World Star Hip Hop, probably all over social media. Some guy in Vegas actually came up to me. He was like, "Oh my God, you're the girl from the video. You're the girl from from your husband."
So you just submitted it to them, or they?
No, they just take it. I mean, you know, they just reposted off your
Wow.
page. Yeah. So yeah, definitely like focus on couple things,
right.
fashion, things that people are really into at the time.
Well, and there's a lot of spouses that don't want to be.
Yeah, they don't like to be on Instagram.
Yeah, they're very shy.
Luckily, my husband.
They're like, you can do all you want.
Yeah.
Just leave me out of it. So yeah.
Yeah. If it doesn't work for you, then try to find something else. But if it does, that'll be something that helps you.
So can you think of any one other piece of advice that you would like to leave with our viewers?
Well, another
trying to grow.
Yeah, definitely be consistent. Don't give up. Be consistent. In the beginning, you may not get a good response in the beginning. Or for instance, if you're, you know, probably have hit a roadblock where you were doing really good and it stopped, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm not growing anymore. Just keep on being consistent. Be fresh. Always be fresh. Go by what the trend is. Be very trendy. You may feel like, oh, I don't want to copy anybody. No, you're not copying them, but you're going with the trend. So that's the best thing. Just follow the trends. People are really into that. As soon as something, you know, gets popular, just like the Beyonce and Jay-Z new album just came out.
Right.
I've already seen what so many people have like created their own little picture of, like, you know, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, and it have went all over Instagram because it's trending right now. So you want to do something that's trending so that you can get that attention that you want, so that you can create more exposure for your page. Right. So that would be the main thing that I say.
So one final question, and I'll let you go. I'm just picking your
Oh
brain.
no,
like
I'm glad to be here. This is exciting to me.
I know a lot of people do it differently. I know my way that I like to do it, but do you, when you do your shoots, do you do it in your house? Do you do it on different, like just one location? Do you go to numerous different locations? Do you do the one, like just pick one day and do massive photo shoots so that you have enough for the week? Or do you just shoot every day?
Yes, so that's a wonderful question, because as I stated before, people like things to look fresh and new, right? Right. So if I see that I'm taking a picture in my home, I have a closet that's similar to this, but not as, probably on the baby version. So I take pictures in my closet too. I have a shoe rack in the back. People like that. Then some days I transition and I bring like maybe 4 or 5 outfits with me. Right. And I have my assistant with me, and we are literally going place to place in Houston, different areas, where I may take 4 or 5 pictures.
In the summer? In the
summer, in the heat.
Oh, let me you got a portable air conditioner with you?
Let me tell you the struggle that nobody really tells you about.
Oh Lord, I've done photo shoots.
Oh God, yes, in the heat. So, okay, I may go downtown one day. I see this cute background downtown that I like, so I'm gonna take a picture there. Then I'm like, okay, let's go to Herman Park. Let's take a picture in front of the waterfall or the flower wall or something like that. Okay, let's go to this coffee shop and take a picture. Because at the end of the day, your main thing is, if you want to be a fashionista and you are working with these brands, right? You want to be able to get them their pictures back as soon as possible. Right. Because this is a business for you and for them. Right. So if they send you an outfit, you need to be having that picture sent back to them within like 5 days or less. Right. So you want to knock that picture out as soon as possible. And if you're working with like 4 or 5 brands at one time, and they sent you all the packages at one time, then you need to take them pictures all at one time, right? Yes. So I never really take pictures in the same area. Like if you look at my Instagram, it's always a different type of background. And maybe once or twice, no more than 3 times. Even in my beauty room. I only take a picture there if it's just like a must, where it's raining outside and I can't take a picture, you know. But it's very important to try to get those pictures done as soon as possible.
So, and people just don't understand, when you're in Houston, Texas in the summertime and it's 95 or 100 degrees and it's 100% humidity, and you're trying to go to all these different locations, and you're literally in your car with the air conditioner going, trying to change clothes, and you're sweating, and your makeup.
Oh God, oh my God.
So people don't quite understand the torture you have to go through to get these pictures.
Oh my God. I remember, I swear, like I did like a little segment on my Insta story where I was like the day in the life of a fashionista. And they saw how I was literally over there in Highland Village, right by the Apple store, in my car. And I have a baby Benz. So I'm in a back seat, okay? And I changed like 4 or 5 different times, and I'm sweaty. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just not even in the mood. I had curled my hair, my curls fell. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm already out here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. They pay me X amount of Z to wear this outfit, and I'm gonna make it happen. So you just Got to get the job done if you want to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
But
it's very rewarding, you know. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. That was a really good question.
Yes. And there you go. Her last piece of advice. So we can't ever leave the closet without doing our little champagne toast because we always have champagne in the closet.
Thank you.
We so appreciate you taking time out of your busy blogging schedule to come interview with us.
Thank you so much.
So thank you, Lonnie.
Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. Stay tuned next week for another guest.
Bye.